surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. They'll run on first down. It's West, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
91. Get it.
Throwing on second and 14. Stick, and this one's incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Charkandrick West, and it's third down.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
He gets this one to Dwayne Harris. And to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now Stick. And it is incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
Well, he better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
From the 44, Luck. Flush to his right. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Luck. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. Charkandrick West, the 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Charkandrick West, 77 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down, San Francisco to pick up 14 yards. They keep it with Fournette on first down. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. From the 41, Luck. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off at the 46. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
He got 29 yards that time. On first down, West. Oh, and now West lost the football. It's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. On third down, it's Stick. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Dwayne Harris, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of...
Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
This is really, really difficult for teams to coach because you love the extra effort, right? When he break a couple of tackles, I mean, he was really trying to gain the extra yardage, but you also have to have an idea that people are going to come up behind you from the side, trying to take care of the ball while you're trying to get extra effort. Sometimes you have to know when to say when and maybe just go down.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. On second down now, it's West. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Charkandrick West with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Buying time to his left. Luck showing he can be dangerous when he tucks and runs. He's able to pick up the first down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Luck. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Luck. He'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing his Luck. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe. that might actually pop and turn into a big play, that's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
Let's go, baby.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together. And he loses the football a second time. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, Luck. That's out to his running back, Fournette. Still on his feet. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Fournette. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Again, it's Fournette. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the gun, here's Luck. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Tracy Walker. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The drive begins with a handoff to West. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On the ground, it's West again. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It's a first down following a gain of 3. They'll run on first down. West. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That really sets them back. A loss of 6. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Give him 3 yards on the run. Now they'll need to drop something good here on 3rd and 13. The Seahawks on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now West. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Charkandrick West with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Zerline good with a PAT, and it is 28-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. John Ross, his third touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Sturgis for the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, it's Sturgis to send it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Here's Tressway now. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Watch out for Hill on the return. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. Here's Love. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm going to come back to you.
Throwing again is Love. He's got it. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Luck throwing again. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Here's Love. Dancing to his... Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as he'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Now it's Love. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Maybe one final chance here to make this a bit more respectable as he'll go for it on 4th and goal. Now Luck looking for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Vernon Davis, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers get a score closer. So now here's Luck as his guys will go for 2 here.
Coming to you, coming to you.
One last throw here for Luck. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
So the victory here for Seattle. And despite the cold, despite the snow, this one was fun to watch, and I want to thank you for bringing 2 things, the space heater and the hot chocolate. Those were a big help for us here in the booth.
Yeah, just so you know, in the future, get your own space heater. Okay, I'm an only child. I don't share very often. But this had to bring out, like, the 12-year-old in us, didn't it? I mean, to be able to watch this, and let's face it, when you were that age, you didn't come inside until Mom screamed, "Get inside now, young man," because you wanted to be out there just having a good time, and actually you almost forgot just how cold it was. I'm sure these guys didn't, but they ended up playing just like those 12-year-olds and getting it done.
So for the Seahawks, they've indeed run the table here on the regular season. They finish a perfect 16-0, joining the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to ever do so. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the start your week by installing your game plan.